Good morning and good afternoon, everybody on live and on replay. Thank you for coming and spending the hour with me. We are going to get moving today. So have your light weights available, your water, and your mat. Let's get started with some stretching first. Go ahead and take a big step back. Go into a lunge position, place your hands on your thigh, lean into it. If possible, you can drop that back leg down to the ground and then lean into it a little bit further to feel a deeper stretch in your hip area. Try and press your back in reverse to just get that extra stretch in your lower back. Nice and slow. Hold it there. 3, 2, 1. Slowly come back up to your feet. Let's switch positions. Lunge on your left leg. If possible, drop that down to the ground and then lean into it. Hold it there at your furthest position. 3, 2, 1. Bring it back. Come up to your feet nice and slow. Wide stance. Slide down to your left ankle, keeping your leg straight with your right hand up. Try and get that rotation from your foot up to the ceiling. That way you can feel the stretch in your midsection. Slide it up and over to your right. Down to your right ankle. Keep that leg straight. And slowly slide it up to your left one more time. Try and keep that leg straight and that arm rotated up to the ceiling. Good. One more time on the right, nice and slow. Warming up all those muscles. We want to stretch them out before we work them. Slide it up. Good. At center, we're going to take a deep inhale. Bring those arms up. Exhale, and then down to the ground. Let your head hang down. And roll yourself back up nice and slow, like you're zipping up your spine. Again, letting somebody in. One more time. Deep inhale. Hands go up, exhale, down to the ground. And slowly bring yourself back up. Good, okay, bring your feet center and high knees. Bring them up as high as you can comfortably go. Feel that stretch. 3, 2, 1. Let's take it to the back. Bring high knees up in the back. 3, 2, 1. Bring it forward. Big arm circles. Big arm circles forward. Stretching out those shoulders. Now let's reverse it. Good. Okay, and lastly, let's go up to our neck. Gently pull to the right shoulder. Very gently. Good, feel that stretch. Slowly transition to the left side. Deep breaths while you're doing this. One more time on the right, nice and slow. Good. Last time on the left, nice and slow transition. Don't force it. Good. Bring it to center, chin to chest, and we're going to roll it from shoulder to shoulder. Good. Couple more. Awesome. Okay, lastly, bring those shoulders up, back, and around. Up, back, and around. Really over exaggerate that. Up, back, and around. And then reverse it. Pull it back, up, forward, down, back, up, forward, down. If you feel any clicking or tightness during this time, you just gotta get in there and rub it out. It means you got some knots forming. This is where we keep a lot of our tension. And so all these stretch help. Okay. So those stretches that we just did with our neck will help release tension and tight muscles. If you feel any knots or anything, you're going to want to go back and revisit it. Okay, so today it's going to be pretty quick. You're going to have your light to medium weights. If you feel like your light weights are just too easy for you, then go up a couple pounds on the second round, okay? Otherwise, if you have light weights, the pace is just going to be as many reps as you can in that allotted period of time. So you're going to keep it quick. It's going to be cardio focused today. Get my timer going. Grab your weights in hand. Our first one, we're going to start off with our arms. We're going to do a simulated standing burpee. So it's going to be a push and then a press. Okay, so a push and then a little press with a little hop out. See that? If you can do a hop, you can do a hop. Otherwise, do a step out. Okay, so it's a press and a step out, or a press and a hop. Just simple. So like a standing burpee simulated with light weights. Okay, here we go. 30 seconds to start us off. Ready? Push, little hop. Push, little hop. If you can't do the hop, you're doing the step out. So it'll look like this. Step out, step out. Otherwise, little hop. Nothing too crazy. You can do this. Just getting started. 3, 2, and 1. Good job. Okay. Next one. Next one is we're going to do 2 parts for our arm. Bicep curl up and then out. Bicep curl forward, then lateral raise. Okay? Arms only on this one. Ready? And go. Bicep, raise. Bicep, raise. Keep it quick so you can get high reps. Almost there. Keep it quick. 3, 2, and 1. Great job. Okay, take the weights to the center. Feet are shoulder width apart, and we have center squats. Center squats. Okay, timer's going. Ready? And go. Drop it down and up. Try and keep your weight even, both sides. Press up from those heels. Power up from your heels, calf, thigh, glute. Feel the chain reaction. Three, 2, and 1. Good. Walk it off. Okay, we're back to the top. If you felt like your weights were too light, go ahead and pick up your heavier weights. And we'll go second round a little heavier. Okay, ready? Simulated burpee. Push, press. push, press. Like a standing burpee. Step out jack for level 1 or those that don't want to jump. Almost there. 3, 2, and 1. Pace yourself, walk it back. Heart rate should be coming up. Okay, we get a light break from our legs with our next one, bicep curl and lateral. Ready? Bicep, lateral raise. Good. Showing up is half the battle, right? Almost there. 3, 2, and 1. Good. Pace back and forth. Couple seconds. Last one, our center squats. Get in position. Ready, and go. Down and up. Focus on that form. Stick your behind out behind you. It's okay. Pressure into your heels. You want your heels to hold most of the weight, not your toes. Going as low as you can comfortably go. Feel that chain reaction all the way up the back of your leg. 3, 2, and 1. Great. We're gonna go one more round. So again, pick your weight. If you feel like it's just way too easy for you, you need to grab the heavier weights. Okay, so round 3, same thing. Heart rate is still up there. It's just not at our max. So we're keeping it good with the cardio. Okay, standing burpees. Let's go. Press, hop. Good job. It's full body workout today. Last 5. And stop. Good. Pace yourself. If at any time you're feeling lightheaded or dizzy, just pace yourself. Slow it down a bit. That means your heart rate's just getting up too high, too fast. We don't want that for you. Okay. Bicep curls and laterals. Ready? Let's go. Bicep, lateral. So notice our rest time is only about 10-15 seconds. How we're able to keep the high intensity. Good. Almost there. Last 5. 3, 2, and 1. Great. Center squats next. Get into position. Ready, and go. Friends, pretend like there's a wall in front of you and behind you. You don't want to lean so forward that you're touching that forward wall, but you do want to lean back and try and touch that invisible wall behind you. So we want most of our weight to go in the back. 3, 2, and 1. Great. Walk it off. Grab a sip of water if you need. First circuit is done. Okay. So 2 standing up, 1 On the mat, coming up on this next circuit, same format, about 30 seconds each round. You can go up on your weight if you feel like your weights are just too light. The first two will be arm focus. The second one will be no weight, or the third one will be no weight. Okay, so keeping with our pace, keeping our heart rate up. Our first one is going to be an open fly. So just like this, we're gonna have that forward lean. Doesn't have to be like all the way over. You just want enough so that you're hinging at your hips. That way you can have some of the gravity on your shoulders and you can be working against the gravity, okay? So here we go. Reset that timer. Pull those shoulder blades together. Feel them squeezing. Feel that squeeze in your shoulder blades. Bring those arms all the way up. Light weights. You should feel it in your shoulder blades. 3, 2, and 1. Done. Next one is a row. So bringing those elbows up, but weight stays in the center. Okay, like we're pulling up buckets of water. Pull those elbows back. Keep them up high and pull those weights up. Slight bend, hinge at your hips. Ready and go. If you have light weights, keep it quick. We want straight spine. Good job. 3, 2, and 1. Walk it off. Okay, last one of this circuit. Drop your weight. We are going to go into a walk down to the mat, like so. So you're going to stand up, hinge yourself, walk a couple steps forward with your hands, and we are going to reach and reach. Reach for that toe, reach for the other toe. You can simulate this. That was on the side view. This is down. Wide stance, reach and reach. Okay? So try and bring yourself a little bit more forward, like a plank almost, but not quite a plank. That way when you're reaching, there's a little bit of motion. See that? Versus just reaching down. You're kind of having to push yourself back to touch that toe. So whatever you can do within that realm, okay? Here we go, do your best. So it's a little bit of a shifting of your weight from front to back. Can you feel that? Like you're gliding forward a little and then gliding backwards a little. Almost there. 3, 2, and 1. Walk yourself back up. Let that blood recirculate. Walk it off. So that's kind of like a half plank formation. You're not in a full plank, but you are shifting your body weight from the front to the back. Okay, grab those weights again. You can go a little heavier if you'd like. I'm gonna go a little heavier on this round. I feel I can. And we got those first ones. Open, fly, and go. Squeeze those shoulder blades. If you think you can go a little bit faster, go more reps. That's good. If you need to slow it down with heavier weights, that's okay too. Just focus on squeezing those shoulder blades. Last one. Woo, okay. Good, felt it a little bit quicker with those heavier weights. Okay, bent over row is next. Slight break, keeping the heart rate up. Okay, here we go. Bent over rows. Those elbows out. Squeezing those upper back muscles. Feel it. Breathe. 3, 2, and 1. Woo. Okay, dropping those weights. Going back into that walkout position. So you're gonna be either at the edge of your mat with your feet out, walking a couple paces forward, right? And then shifting your weight in order to reach those toes. Okay, so see how you're kind of rocking a little bit from front to back? That's what we want. Okay, here we go. Walk it out a bit. Let's go. Last 3, 2, and 1. Woo, come up nice and slow. Blood needs to recirculate. So when your head is upside down like that, you might get a little bit lightheaded on your way up because it has to recirculate all the blood, right? So if you have any type of, low blood pressure, you would want to go a little bit slower. Give yourself some time to recuperate. I don't want anybody falling over, okay? Okay, round 3, pick your weight. Pick your weight style. We got arms, and then the pyramid reach. Keeping it quick, open, fly, okay? Ready, and go. Get those hands up. Feel those shoulder blades squeezing. Three, 2, and 1. Walk it off. Bent over row is next. Ready, and go. Get those elbows up. The shoulders moving, feel them squeezing. Almost there. 3, 2, and 1. Woo! Drop those weights. We have those, the pyramid walkout, toe taps, whatever you'd like to refer to them as. Come to the back of your mat. Feet are wide stance. Walk your hands out a couple steps and then go. Reach for those toes. Feel the stretch in your hamstrings and the back of your thighs as you're rocking. Almost there. 3, 2, and 1. Good. Slowly come up. Let that blood recirculate again. And we just finished our second circuit. Grab a sip of water as you take a slight break. Our next circuit is going to be down on the mat. So get yourself positioned down on the mat. Our first one is going to be a bird dog. So if you're able to, you're going to be opposite arm, opposite leg. So you're going to raise that arm while keeping the leg either lifted or dropping it at the same time. This is the goal. Now, level 1, you can do this without a weight and just drop and raise. Drop and raise, okay? Level 2, use your weight and you can either keep your legs up and down or you can just hold it up the whole time while raising your arm. Those are your two options, okay? If you cannot do anything with your back leg, you can be on all fours, like so, and raising your arm. But I think most of you guys could do the leg as well. So let's just try. But level 1, you don't need a weight. Okay, here we go. So get that lightweight if possible. And you're raising leg and arm at the same time. Or you're just holding that weight, that leg up in the air, whichever one you could do. Woo, starting to feel it. Three, 2, and 1. Good. I know if I'm feeling it, you're feeling it. So even though it's a lightweight, because of the position that we're in, the forward position, and in that high plank format, you can really feel that weight in front of you. So if it's too much, then just drop the weight and stick with the movement instead. Let's go to the other side. We got left side and right leg. Left arm and right leg. Here we go. Lift. Lift and lower. Last 3, 2, and 1. Good job. Not bad for your first one of this circuit, right? Okay, we're gonna roll it over to your side. Level 1, pay attention to the modification. You're gonna drop it down to your elbow. Level 1, keep that bent knee down, straight upper leg, okay? You're going to lift your hip off the ground. Level 1, like so, okay? Level 2, straighten that bottom leg and lift your hip off the ground, okay? That's it. Whether it's an inch or it's 6 inches, doesn't matter. Just get your hip off the ground. Here we go. Breathe. You have a tendency to hold your breath. Breathe. 3, 2, and 1. Drop it down. Woo! Those will always be a challenge. Unless you're doing them every day, that is not a muscle group that we use on a regular basis. So let's go other side. Again, level 1, bent knee to assist. Level 2, straight leg. Here we go. Breathe. Almost there. 3, 2, and 1. Drop it down. Woo! Come up for a breather. Roll those wrists. We've got one more down here on the mat. Roll it over into a plank formation. So if you have wrist issues, you're going to want to go to a forearm plank on your forearm. If you don't, then you can go high plank on your wrist. Level 1, you can drop a knee and bring it up as needed. So level 1, you might look like this, and then drop a knee, and then bring it back up, and then drop a knee, and then bring it back up. Okay, so don't get too comfortable with your knees and your forearms on the ground, because then you're not really doing much. So at least try and go up, and then down, and then up, and then down. Okay, at least you're doing something. So pick your position, high plank or low plank. Keep that body parallel to the ground as best as you can. Try not to have anything sticking up too high. And you want your hands directly below your shoulders. Take this time to breathe. Feel your whole body heating up. Good. 3, 2, 1. Drop it down. That's it. See? Good job. Okay. Roll those wrists. We're back over to round 2 of this circuit, which it starts off with that bird dog. So pick your form, whether or not you're going to use your weight. Level 1, I would suggest no weight, but that's up to you. Okay, get into position. Ready, and go. Lift and lower. Halfway there. This is also working your abs, your core, keeping your balance tight. 3, 2, and 1. Let's switch sides. Straight into the other side. And go. Three, 2, and 1. Drop it down. Come back. Woo! Feel your heart rate coming up. Should be. Take a deep breath before we roll it over to the side. All these ones on the mat, they should be getting you heated up. Like, I get way hotter down here on the mat than I do when I'm doing everything up top, because your core is actually doing a lot of the work to stabilize you. So that just really heats up your core and your temperature. So you just get hotter faster. Okay, so let's go over to our side. Level 1, bent knee. Level 2, straight legs. Here we go. Almost there. Last one. Woo! Switch sides. Second round, you're gonna feel it. Okay, ready? Level 1, bent leg. Level 2, straight. As many as you can do. If you need to rest at the bottom for a second, go ahead. But keep it going as soon as you can. Last 3. And done. Woo. Come up for a breather. I know you're feeling that. Last one of the circuit is the plank. So roll it over, either in a high plank position or a forearm position, okay? And level 1, I know there's some of you that cannot hold a plank the whole time. So like I said, drop the knee, come back up, drop the knee, come back up. Go as you can. That's still going to strengthen the same muscle groups. So do what you can do. Let's go. High plank or low plank? Almost there. 3, 2, 1. Drop it down to your knees. Feel that heat. Feel the heat from the plank. Deep breath. One more round. You got it in you? You can do it. We're about almost 3/4 of the way through the workout. Not quite, but after this one, we will be pretty close. Okay, so round 3. We're gonna start off with those bird dogs. Pick your weight or level 1 if you don't need a weight at this point, it's fine. Ready. Right hand. Left leg. Up and down. Almost there. 3, 2, and 1. Come in, bring it back down for a stretch. Take a quick breath. Switch over to the left side. Ready? And go. Last 10. Feel that heat. 3, 2, and 1. Good job. Woo. You know what's coming up next, right? Side hip dips. So go over to your side, get into position. Level 1, knee down. Level 2, straight leg. Ready? And go. Almost there. 3, 2, and 1. Woo! Should be feeling that. Switch it over. That really works your thigh obliques and your hips, your hip flexors. Ready, and go. Also your shoulder, because it's supporting you. Don't forget to breathe. Three, and done. Woo. Forgot to do the countdown on that one. Come up for a breather. Last one, you guys. For this circuit, roll it over. We have the plank. So whether you're low plank, high plank, get into position. Almost there. Last 5. 3, 2, 1. Drop it down. Woo, let's get up for some water. Almost there, you guys. Grab some water. You should be glowing. Should be past glowing. Yeah. I see some of you guys wiping yourself. That's good. Drink that water. Okay, so for our next round, gonna involve the weights again. So pick your light or your heavier weights. If you're sticking with the light weights, some of these moves might be pretty easy. So you're just gonna wanna focus on your form and then do higher reps. So our first one is going to be suitcase hold with our weights. We're gonna drag it down to our knee, bring it back up to center, drag it down to knee and up to center again. Okay, so you're gonna feel that stretch in the side obliques. Ready? Here we go. Focus on that form, drop it to your knee, bring it to center. Don't just go left to right solidly, because then you're not stopping. Stop in the center. Left, stop in the center. Good. 3, 2, and 1. Great. Next one, standing ab crunch. Okay, so light weights. Ready, and go. Elbow to knee. Deep breath. Last one. Woo, good job. Good job. Okay, last one is going to be, for this circuit, is alternating reverse lunge. So get those weights either at your shoulders or center of your body. You're gonna step back, drop the knee, bring it forward, step back, drop the knee, okay? So we don't wanna put a lot of pressure on that forward toe. We wanna make sure our pressure goes in reverse. That way, the leg is doing most of the work, not the knee. So we wanna put our pressure on the bottom of our front foot. So bottom of your front foot to push you up. So right here, when you're pushing up, you should be pushing up from your heel, not your toe, okay? So think about that. Ready? Step back, drop it, push up. Step back, drop it, push up. When I say push up, you're pushing up from your heel, not your toes. If you're pushing up with your toes, then you're gonna put too much pressure on your knee. Breathe. Almost there. 3, 2, and 1. Good job. Letting somebody back in. Okay, good job. First time through. Round two, suitcase hold, side to side. Ready? And go. Down, center, down. Keeping that cardio up today. Breathe. Almost there. Stop in the center. 3, 2, and 1. Good job. Ready, next one. Standing ab crunch. Here we go. Elbow to knee. Almost there. Last 3, 2, and 1. Drop it down. Okay, last one for this circuit. Well, round 2 anyways. Reverse lunge. Remember, when you're pressing up, push up from the heel of your foot. Here we go. Reverse, down, up. When you're pressing up, you're pushing into your heel to power you up. If you're pressing with your toes too much, then it puts too much pressure on your knees. We want majority of the weight to go heel. 3, 2, and 1. Good job. If you need to drop your weights for a second before the last round of this, go ahead. Keep it moving. Okay. Keeping that heart rate stable. Last round of this one. Let's go. Drop it down. Suitcase hold. Right, center, left, center. Breathe. Almost there. Three, 2, and 1. Deep breath. Going into that standing ab crunch. Deep breath. Bring those weights up. Let's go. Less than 5 minutes left, you guys. You can do it. You are getting stronger. Just keep it up. 3, 2, and 1. Woo! Reverse lunge is next. Grab those weights, keep them centered. Let's go. Drop the knee, press up with the front leg. Think about that heel, the front heel. Get that mind-muscle connection. Last one. Woo, drop those weights. Walk it off. Grab some water. We're gonna do a cardio burnout to end it. So you know the drill. About 3 minutes of nonstop movement. If you want more resistance, you can do your light weights. But we just set the timer. And we just don't stop. Good, I'll give it just a couple of seconds to get our heart rate down a little bit, and then we'll bring it back up again. So your heart rate should be like moderately high right now. You should be feeling it pumping a little bit harder. You feel it in your neck, right? Should be feeling it pump a little bit harder. Okay. So I got my light weights, timer. I'm gonna call it out. And as I call it out, then we change, right? So you don't know what's coming till I call it out, but we're just gonna keep moving. Get this music up a little bit. Okay, ready? Here we go. Gonna start with center squats. Down and up. Press up with those heels. Gonna go to center punching. In 3, 2, 1, center punch. Keep it quick. Fully extend your arms. Gonna take it to side punch. Ready? Side, side. Shift that weight. Next, we're gonna go to a shuffle. Shuffle your feet. Shuffle your feet side to side. Go into a lower squat. Check this out. Side to side. Breathe. We're about halfway through. Come on. Battle ropes is next. Come to the center. Raise those arms. All the way up, all the way down. Breathe. Three, 2, 1. High knees. High knees. Bring up those knees high. Feel the heat. Take it back to center punch. Center punch, keep it quick. Switch to side punch. Almost, guys. Side shuffle. Check this out. Bring your squat down a little bit. Don't trip over your mat. Just shuffle from side to side. Gonna end it with some squats. Bring it to center. Down and up. We're ending it here. 3, 2, and 1. Woo!
Now give me something to dance to.
Drop those weights. Walk it off. Feel that heartbeat up. Good. Good job, you guys. Ended it with cardio. Take a deep breath. Heart rate should be at its max. That's why I don't want to take you down to the ground just yet. So we don't want to just like fall off a cliff with our heart rate. Just pace yourself. Deep breath. And then when you feel ready, meet me down on the ground. Come into that low lunge position. Hands on your thigh and press up. Deep breath. Deep breath. Let's switch legs. Body temperature is up. Deep breath. Heart rate's coming down nicely. Let's bring both of our legs to the back of the mat. Sit in between it, walk your hands out and lay flat as best as you can. Okay, walk yourself up. Let's go into a seated position. Stretch your legs out in front of you. And let's reach for those toes. Deep breath. Good. Slowly roll yourself up. Cross your right leg over your left. Gently pressing into that knee as you reach for your left ankle. Very gently reach in. Good. Let's roll it back and switch sides. Gently press into that left knee, but not so much that it hurts. We just want to stretch while reaching for that right ankle. Good. Slowly roll ourselves back to a laying position. Let's roll to our left hip. Bring our right leg over the left hip and then our right hand to the ground on our right side. Gentle spinal stretch. This should feel good if you do it nice and slow. If you feel anything popping or cracking, just make sure that it's nice and slow. That's usually the pressure being released from any type of like joint area. Chiropractor said it's okay as long as it's slow, so that's not me saying it, it's him. Okay, let's roll to our back and then to our right hip. And bring your left leg over and your left arm to the ground. Good. Let's roll it to our back. Bring your hands overhead, point your toes, arch your back, stretch, reach those arms up, point those toes, stretch your whole body. Good, bring it all back to center. Breathe, roll to your side, press yourself up. Good job, all of you. Made it through another hour. Woo. Should be feeling the heat. Definitely got a glow going on. So, hope you guys are too. Show me your faces if you would like. Dahlia, you might have to do the background to see Auntie B. There she is. Can you turn off your background? Oh, there she is. Okay. Okay. 1, 2, 3. Cheese, ladies. Yay. And gentlemen on replay. Good job. Awesome. So, Jane, this is Auntie B or Elizabeth Pangilinan. Not sure if you guys... Yeah, I don't know. You guys all might have gone to school at some point together. She just had her class reunion. And TB, Margaret, can you unmute? Yeah. Anyway, bye, Angela.
What year?
What year? Margaret, can you unmute? Oh, let me help you unmute. Let me see. Ask to unmute. I put the ask.
Yeah, you blocked
72.
Oh, no, you're much,
That's okay. I said older.
Much older.
79, yeah.
But what was your husband? Your husband?
My husband was 78.
Okay, so yeah, that's what I thought. Closer maybe to your husband's side.
Yeah. Or my
And Margaret was what, 73?
Yeah.
Yep.
73. But you know
Okay.
Rose
I
Sholey?
do.
Yeah, we know Rose.
You know Rose, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think you're more on Rose's side.
Right.
Yeah.
She's
She was a year younger than me, too.
Yeah,
2 years,
yeah.
maybe.
Yes,
Yeah.
Well, you guys
Where
look
is
good.
she now? Where is she now? Jane?
Oh, she's here in Hawaii. But because I
Oh.
just got to Hawaii, she's